Now, we hope you enjoyed looking at prosperous Suzhou and reading the scholars. I want to conclude with some reflections on the two of them together. The idyllic landscape of the scroll contains lots of elements that you found in the scholars. There are government offices and officials. There are stores and shops and merchants. There are fields and farmers. There are boats and boatmen, family with kinfolk. There are schools and literati. But the novel tells us something about what's underneath those outward appearances. It tells us, in fact, it asserts that rot is setting in to society. Let me read you what one modern authority on the novel The Scholars has written. Wu Jingzi's novel traverses a broad range of subjects: the functions of the civil service examination and the lineage system of local society, the rise of the merchant class, the decline of the literati's moral prestige and personal integrity, degraded by hypocrisy, bad faith, unrestrained competition for fame and status, and the permanent discrepancy between word and deed, name and morality, appearance and substance in the literati's social and political lives. Well, if that is what Wu Jingzi thinks, who does he think is responsible for that state of affairs? Well, he thinks the literati are. He thinks he and his fellows are. He thinks the literati, the scholars, the Confucians are, for our author, they're the ones who are to blame. So this is a literati novel that's by a literatus, for the literati, and it's about the literati. But it makes a claim that, in fact, the fate of China, the fate of society, lies in the hands of people like him, that they are responsible ultimately for the moral values of society. This is probably the first great satirical novel in Chinese history, and it is a crushing condemnation of Chinese society, or at least of the elite of Chinese society. But was Wu Jingzi right? And does he have a solution to the problems he thinks he sees?